have a radical approach, and it's not necessarily linked to aesthetics.
And we need to slow down. We need to build less.
I mean, if you're going to change your chair after a year, this is going way beyond sustainability.
When you have or equivalent in our specifications, it basically opens the door to finding alternative materials.
Putting sustainability into people's minds as a requirement and not merely as an option.
People who can should just do and stop just talking.
Just like people go for organic now as a choice, although it's more expensive, people do go for these options. So if it was in people's head that we need to do this for our own selves and not necessarily just for a tick on the paper, I think that would be our breakthrough.
Sometimes to keep talking about the same subject in the same circles of industry with not more a different approach to it, I think somehow keep us stuck in the same place.
Specifying it, selling the design to the client is very easy, I think. And the client usually goes very well along with us because they love the look and feel, and that's what they expect from us, you know. I think it really starts becoming complex when you go into tender documentation, when the client starts only looking at numbers.
The operators now are pushing the barrier to go towards more sustainable approach. But unfortunately, the owners of the development, let's say if it's a hotel project, the mindset is commercially driven. So it's always, the mindset is, what's my return of investment? Let's finish it as soon as possible. If this material is going to cost me a bit more money, no, let's value engineer it, look at something else.
Because sometimes the client is now one person, you know, it's so many different stakeholders involved. So how do you tackle that? And we also spoke about psychology. We spoke about how do you talk to clients? In which way do you deliver the message? Because also we need to understand where they're coming from. So it is on us.
Sustainability, as we heard before, it's such a modern and a trendy term. But let's say sustainable in time, sustainable in energy, sustainable in ideas, you know, and just make nice, good quality ideas are gonna last for hundreds of years instead of 5 years.
More and more hotel owners want a design that's going to last for long. Operators as well, they want something that's not going to age, you know, that stays authentic and genuine. I think that's really a lesson that we got from Europe as well, where you say, when you open a hotel, you know, the hotel is there without any refurbishment for 25 years at least. In Dubai, we look at a 10 years period, and it's very short.
5 to 10 years max, because they need to keep up with the times, and there are so many new things happening at all times in Dubai, right? It's just a buzzing place. So if you have to keep up with the buzz, you need to be sparkling at all times, I suppose.
To be honest, I feel like we have a bit more say than last year, than the year before and the year before. Knowledge is being shared, and a lot of clients who didn't care about what designers think realize why they should have listened later on when they had a maintenance issue or when they had, you know, a problem with the material being not durable and so on. So I feel like we are heard a bit more now.
Especially for the younger generation, let's say the millennials and Generation Z, that they are actually caring about nature, environment and climate change. They are willing to pay extra money to stay in sustainable hotels because they know they are contributing to nature and towards a sustainable future.
It's definitely urgent need to the interior design industry to cross that bridge, and I think somehow to study further to show to the client the benefit of specifying for long-term products.